guys, welcome to Shah's Lifestyle Vlogs. Guys, I've literally just come in from running some errands. I had to go to the bank and the post office, but I'm back now, and today is exciting because we are beginning our pack with me, which means it's soon holiday time and I cannot wait. First of all, let me explain to you guys that, sorry, I've got my glasses on. Let me explain to you guys that we are going on a staycation and we will be staying in a caravan. So when you see these food items, you'll understand why. It's not a vacation abroad or anything such like an all-inclusive holiday. No, it's just this little getaway for a few days. We'll be there on the Monday, and we'll be our last day will be the Friday, so the big portion of a week. So yeah, so anyway, without further ado, I thought I will do a bit of a pack with me and get the pack with me started. Now, I've not started my clothes yet because number one, it's a little early, and number two, I'm not sure what to bring as far as the weather. We had some great weather a couple of weeks back, but now it's looking on the grim side, so I don't know what to do there. Obviously, I'm going to have to bring some warm winter clothes as well as some summer clothes. So I will figure that out, and then I will show you guys what I decide. But for now, I've got 2 bags to show you guys of essentials and what we are bringing. Now we're starting with the food. I have my little trolley on wheels here that we will be taking to bring our food in. By the way, we will be traveling on train, so hence the trolley. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna pack as I talk, guys. So first of all, we've got just 2 wines here. We've got Prosecco, and then we have summer berries. Now us ladies love us some wine on occasion. Most of the time we do not drink, so this is a bit of a treat. We're hoping to crack one of these open more or less as soon as we get there, so that we can enjoy from the get-go. Anyway, so we have 2 wines. Okay, as I said, we don't really drink, so that will be more than enough, as well as there's going to be evening entertainment with a bar, so if we feel like getting wine then and there, we will. My son will be joining us. Obviously he will not be partaking, but he will be partaking in juices. My son loves him some juice, so I got some juice, not just for him to have whenever, but also for breakfast, for example, because we're trying to save some money this time round. We've had caravan holiday staycations many times before, and I've learnt along the way, and having some food items is always the best way to go when you're self-catering. It just works out so much cheaper. A lot of this I've got from Lidl, I think, if not all of it. Yes, more or less all of it is from Lidl. It just works out a lot cheaper in your pockets if you was to bring food, so that you can basically save your money on other things. You know, you can have a drink at the bar in the evening entertainment, you can go and have some rides in the fun fair, you can go to the gift shop and buy some gifts. You know, you can spend your money elsewhere. And of course, we will be eating out though. We will be indulging outside and eating out. But things like breakfast, we will probably have in the caravan, and maybe lunch sometimes if we're in, or if the weather is not too great, we might have inside. So anyway, I've got 2 oranges. So 2 fresh orange. Then I have a tropical and 1 apple. So that's it for the drinks. We're not bringing any more drinks than that. If we want more drinks, we will buy it on site. Things like egg and milk we will also buy in the little supermarket on site, because obviously we don't want any spillage and broken eggs on the journey and so on and so forth. So eggs and milk we will be buying on site. I will be bringing a spray oil. Actually, I forgot to pack that, but we've got a spray oil. I'll be bringing that because it's a small bottle of spray oil. Let me just show you. Okay guys, so I am back. Sorry about that. Forgot a couple of items. Okay, so I'm going to bring this garlic oil. I've got lots of different spray oils, fry lights in my cupboard. So instead of just bringing a whole bottle of oil, we're going to just bring this little garlic oil with us. And then I've also gone ahead and grabbed the remaining of my salt and pepper. I do have salt and pepper in my cupboards already, so I can actually just pack these for now. So we've got our own salt and pepper. Also, we're going to be bringing bread rolls, quite a lot of bread rolls, so we can make our little bacon rolls for breakfast or for lunch or for a snack whenever we're hungry. We can you know, just make a sandwich, a bacon sandwich, and take it along with us, maybe to the beach or wherever we're going. So we're going to have a few packets of bacon and a few packets of bread rolls. So I'm going to pack that. That's in the freezer. Also, what's in the freezer is some butter and 2 oven pizzas. So butter, 2 oven pizzas, bread rolls and bacon. They're in the freezer because we still have another week or so, and so I'm going to leave them in the freezer for now, and then the night before we leave I will take them out of the freezer so that they can defrost. Well, the bacon, the rolls and the butter, that is, and the pizza I will take out the morning of, and we will go on our journey. Okay, getting back to it. Okay, so I've got these crisps. They're just the cheaper version from Lidl of Pringles, and the reason why I brought these is not because they're cheaper, but also because they're in tubes, so you're not having crushed up crisps on your journey. I just thought it makes more sense. So we have 2 originals, and then we have 2 sour cream and onion, which is all of our favourites, originals and sour cream. Then here I have hot chocolate. My oldest daughter loves her some hot chocolate, and so does my son. So if we've got a cold day or whatever and we want a hot drink in the morning or in the evening or whenever, they can indulge in a hot chocolate. Keeping on the drink side, I've got a cappuccino with low sugar. I decided to get this and a skinny latte, but my daughter wasn't too keen on either of these, so I got cappuccino classic as well. I got these because they're low sugar, and skinny latte, low sugar, and the girls would probably want these. So we've got a plethora of drinks. Then moving on, we have some cream crackers here. My son loves some cream crackers. I might get us a packet of grated cheese closer to the day. He'll have this as a snack, you know, something to munch on, whenever really. We all will probably have some of that. And then of course I got a assortment pack of biscuits. You have your shortcakes, custard creams, nice biscuit, and bourbons. And I just thought, this is, you know, if you want a cup of tea, a cup of cappuccino, whenever you want to snack of an evening or during the day, on a cold day, if we have a cold day that we're rained in, for example, and we just want to have a sweet treat. Then staying with the biscuits, I also have these oven baked cheese thins, they're called. And we all love these as well. So we have lots of biscuits, lots of drinks, lots of biscuits, rolls, bacon, pizza. Fantastic. As for breakfast, I bought these. I saw these, instead of buying a big huge box of cereal, I thought this would be best. You get 4 raspberry and honey, and they're porridge oat bars. And then this one is apple and cinnamon. Sorry about that, guys. This one is apple and cinnamon. Again, I got these from Lidl, and I thought if we just want to grab a bar because we're off out, or we want to put a bar in our bag because we're gone out for the day, and something to just grab and snack on. Then over here, again, I've got some curry noodles. I was going to get the chicken one, but we're not that keen on the chicken ones. They're not very flavoursome in this brand, in the Maggi brand. So I got curry. So if anyone wants to make themselves a quick little noodle, a little quick bite to eat if we're stopping off in the caravan for whatever reason, or we've just gone swimming and we want just a little something to, you know, snack on before we head back out, and someone wants to make some noodles, they can. And then right here I have some sleep tea, but it's not just sleep tea in here. I've grabbed some PG tips because we have all these drinks, so I just bought a small amount from my kitchen cupboard of some teas, of course, if you don't feel like a wine, you don't feel like a cappuccino or a latte, you don't really feel like juice and you just want a cup of tea, then we've got that as well. And I've also got a few sleep teas that was already in the box. These are nice to just have and relax in the evening, unwind, have a nice little sleep tea so you can just drift off into a lovely sleep. Okay, so that's it, guys. That is my trolley of food. And I know I said I've got the bacon, the butter and the rolls, as well as the cheese and pizza, but we're going to put that in another bag and someone else can hold that. We'll take turns to wheel this around, guys, to the caravan. Once we get to the caravan and we unload all of this, we won't be coming back with half of this. We may not even come back with any of this, depending on how hungry we actually get. So it may be a bit of a pain getting it there, but once we got it there and we unload and put everything in the fridge and the cupboards and everything, we will be able to just relax and we'll have food on site in our caravan at hand. And that would really help to stop us sort of indulging and buying food unnecessarily. Okay guys, I'm going to come back with another essentials bag, and this time it's going to be more toiletries and kitchen essentials. So I'll be back. Hi guys, so I'm back. These are the other types of essentials that we're taking on holiday with us. So we've already done the food, as you already just seen, and now this is more of the kitchen, toiletries, medication and fun entertainment type of essentials. So let's get on with it, shall we? I have this little trolley this time with the 4 wheels that expands, guys. It goes all the way down into a small handbag, or you can unzip it to make a full-on trolley. So it's really handy. Once I unload this, I can use this for many things. I can use this for going to bring our things if we wanted to go and have a picnic somewhere, or if we wanted to have a nice long walk, or if we went swimming, whatever the case, you know, I can zip it all down and make it into an actual small little handbag. Well, not a small little handbag, but a bag. You get my drift. Okay, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is, let's get on with the bathroom first. So I've got 2 Sanex, and I know you're thinking, hang on, there's only a family of 4, so why would you need 2 big old Sanex for a few days on a staycation? It's because one of them is sensitive and the other one is moisturizing. So my son and my oldest likes the sensitive, and me and my middle daughter likes the moisturizing. So that's why we're just a little bit funny about our shower and bath soaps, I'm afraid. So anyway, we're going to carry this, and I know it's a bit of a bother to carry such a big thing, but by the time we're finished with them, it's going to be a lot lighter carrying them back. Okay, so we have this to shower with, and sticking on the shower situations. Now actually, let me go through things so that I can put the heaviest things at the bottom. Okay guys, so just bear with me. Okay, so I have my roll-on and my deodorant here, specifically for the holiday. I've got roll-on and deodorant already up there, but specifically for the holiday, you would have seen me picking up my son some as well. So I've got his, he doesn't know that I've grabbed this for him, so I'm going to just put that in there. He could put them in his case, but I'm going to just throw them in there. Okay, so the next thing that I got that is essential is this, guys. A power pack. So you can put your USBs in here to charge your phone and so forth, and then you've got other plug sockets all around as well. So we're all going to bring our little USBs for our phones, so this is obviously so that we all have something to charge, because I don't know if they will have that there, but yeah, so we can charge our phones and devices. Then I'm going to pack okay, in here, guys, I have some tissues. Now they only supply you with one tissue roll in the toilets in the caravans, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of these, which I got from work, and I thought that's so handy, super handy to have. And because they're not rolls, they're, you know, they're easier to pack with, I guess. So I've got them all in a bag here, and that will be for the toilet, our toilet tissues, guys. Then we have over here, we have some toothpaste, and I've just grabbed us a cheap packet of toothbrushes for each of us, guys. So it's all different colours, so we can tell whose is whose, because we use electric toothbrushes at home. So I just grabbed a little cheap packet of toothbrushes for us to take, and then a toothpaste, of course. Then we have, I've got this shower caps and this shower cap, guys. So I don't know if we need all these 3 shower caps, but I'm bringing them anyway because I've bought them. They're only cheap little shower caps. Yeah, we all have a lot of hair in my family, including my son, so he'll probably want to use this stripy one up here if he doesn't want to get his hair wet in the shower. Then I'm going to bring this cup, guys. The reason why I'm going to bring this cup is that it can open and close. I can carry it around like a travel cup. I can bring it to the evening lounge with a drink in it, possibly, if I can get away with that. I've got straws as well that I'm going to pack. Some travel straws that bends, well, folds. Yeah, or if I was to want to bring a nice hot drink and we was going on a little evening walk or something, I can always use this. Then the next thing I'm gonna pack, guys, is these. No, I'm gonna pack these first, guys. Okay, so I got these from Poundland, and they are poncho disposable sort of rain mats. And I bought 4 because I thought, you know, we can just put them in our handbags, fold them up. Let me show you. Fold them up, put them in our handbags, and if it suddenly starts to rain, then at least we've got a little poncho we can just throw over us, and we can just throw them away because they're disposable. But there's 2 in both packs, but I'm going to carry them because this is the UK. So I bought them specifically for the holiday, and you know, Kylan will put one in his man bag, I will put one in my purse, and the girls will put one in their purse. And in case we ever are out and about, away from the caravans, and we get rained on, at least we have something, little disposable raincoats right here that you can just put in your handbag, guys. Then also on Temu I got some travel umbrellas. That's after I bought the ponchos though. I spotted these. They were £5.87 for 2. I have a pink one in my handbag over there, and then I've got the blue one. You get 2 travel umbrellas, so I thought, why not, you know, we can bring some umbrellas as well. As I said, we're being very, very cautious and preparing for any kind of weather. And speaking of preparing for any kind of weather, I've also got myself and Kylan a fan in case it gets really hot. It was really hot a few weeks back in the UK. If it happens to get hot, at least we've got something we can carry in our bags. If we get too hot, you can just fold them out like this, and then you can also just carry them around your neck as well. You can just put them on and have it like that on you, you know. I bought my oldest daughter one as well, and my youngest daughter has one because she has one when she goes to the dance studio at university. So I already bought her one. I bought her one at Christmas, so she'll probably bring her travel one. So I got myself a pink one. I think my son one is black, and I got a white one for my oldest. I don't know why I'm struggling to putting it back in here, because I'm probably not going to keep it in there. Oh yeah, and you also get a charging USB charger with it. So that's those. So that's if we have great weather, which I hope we do. But yes, that's for great weather. So we've got for bad weather, good weather, all the weathers, guys. Right, I'm not doing a very good job standing everything up in here, by the way. Everything is chaotic in this bag right now. The most important things I want to stand up is the shower gels, because I don't want them to spill. I should actually put them in a plastic. That's what I'm gonna do. This is what I've been doing, guys. Look, I've been saving, let me take them out. I've been saving, you know, when you buy clothes and they come in these things, I've been saving them specifically for such things, so things doesn't spill all over the place when you're traveling. So yeah, they can go in here so that they don't spill out on anything. Right, speaking of spilling, I also have some washing up liquid, guys. I'll put this in a smaller one. You do not get provided washing up liquid, so if you are planning on cooking, because it is self-catering, then I suggest you bring some washing up liquid so you can wash up your cups and so on, as well as when you first get there. I know they often keep the caravans very, very clean, but if you are quite particular like myself, oh, this one is not locking. If you're quite particular like myself, you know, and you want to just give everything a quick wash when you get there, yeah, this one works, then you've got your liquid. And as I said, it's cheaper than buying it on site. Keeping up with the washing up in here in this bag, let me open it. I have if I can open it, that is. I have an old cloth here that you can wipe down your surfaces. I've got washing up gloves that has these on them that you can wash with. I've got a little Brillo here that you can wash your pots with. For pots and pans, I've just wrapped it up in this. And then I've also got these things, guys. So if you've opened crisps or anything and you want to be able to lock them away and keep them fresh, I bought just a few of them for that purpose. Things like a bag of crisps that you're just snacking on, popcorn or whatever, you can have those things. Or your sugar, for example, to keep it nice and sealed and closed. Right, so that's for the kitchen, obviously. Then I have some more cloths to clean around the place and to wash up with, whatever the case may be. And I've also got some multi-purpose bacterial wipes so you can clean the toilet when you first arrive, you know, the toilet seat, and just give everything a bit of a clean, a bit of a wipe down. And then they do not provide tea towels, so I've just bought one of my old tea towels. You don't have to bring your nicest things, guys. Just bring your old. This is very old. It's one of my old tea towels. So if I forget it there, I forget it there. It doesn't matter. Hopefully I don't forget anything, but you know how it goes. Let's move this for a second. Right. Going back to our body situations, I've got some vitamin C face wipes here. It's a double pack. Obviously, there's me and my 2 grown daughters on the off-comer evening, wiping off makeup and so on and so forth. These will come in handy. I'll be bringing my small little amount of makeup, and I'm sure my girls will as well. Then I've had this for a little while that I've not used, and I thought rather than my wash rag, I'm just going to bring this loofah to wash with. So that would be for my shower. Then I've got this little perfume here, so of an evening, to have something, perfume. What else do I have? I've also got 2 chewing gums here. This should really go in here, so let me put them here. That's for, you know, traveling, or you just feel like having a bit of gum. Okay, what else do I have? Oh, I have my sunglasses here. These sunglasses are really good. Let me show you. I don't necessarily need to bring the box. but they're the pink versions of the black ones. I think I've shown you guys before, but this is my glasses, this is my sunglasses. You close them in like that, and then you put them on together so that you can read. You know, you don't have to walk around as blind as a bat. As well as you've got the sunglasses as well. I think that's a really, really great idea. So I'm bringing the pink ones. I've got black ones. These has just got the little reddish pink on them. I'm bringing those with me. Again, hopefully we have sunshine. Then in here I have two, it's a child one and an adult one, I think, but they're 3D glasses. And there is, what did I watch? I was watching someone's vlog, and near the fun fair situation on the pier, they've got a new thing. I think it's Jurassic World, and you go through the whole Jurassic. I think it's like £5 each to get in, and you go through the whole Jurassic World, and I think there's like a short movie or a Jurassic World movie theatre thing at the end, and it's 3D, so I'm prepared. These are smaller ones, but they're not that much smaller, guys. So yeah, it'll just save us on some money, so we don't have to think, oh, now we've got to all four buy. If we want to go in Jurassic World, all four of us has got to buy 3D glasses. Not necessary, because I have thought ahead. And what's this? Oh, this is nothing to do with nothing. This is my own little personal bit. So I'm just gonna put these in there. Taking that with us. What else do I have? Okay, let's move on to entertainment, guys. So I have these, and if you're as old as I am, you'll know what these are. And when I was a little girl, I loved playing with jacks, and I found these in an old little second-hand shop about a year or two ago, and this used to be one of my favourite little games to have when I was a small little girl, at home, at school, or I used to carry them to school, or just playing outside with my neighbours. We used to play jacks all the time. So I thought it's a great idea to bring these. It's a small little game, and I can teach my lot how to play it, which I've not had a chance to do that yet. And also I'm bringing my deck of cards. Again, my girls knows how to play blackjack, but not very well, and I am quite a great blackjack game player. So I thought I would teach my son how to play blackjack, and we can all have a game of cards. And with cards you can play a whole array of different games. Then there's this. Right, so None of my kids are children at all, not little children anyway, but we're very goofy as a family. And I thought with us having the caravan, on days that we're just hanging about the caravan, um, we can just all have a little bat about with these things. If they get broken, they get broken. They're only from the pound shop. But I thought it's just a little something to play with. You get 2 bats and 2 balls. And I thought it was really cute, you know, little summer thing to play with. And we could play a little game of tennis, or we can just bat the ball up in the air, whatever the case. We can just go outside and have a bit of fun, have a bit of a laugh with these. So yeah. I'm so goofy. I am so goofy, guys. Okay, speaking of goofy, I come across these on Temu again to have fun. I thought these might be very entertaining because the pool situation looks a little bit bland to me. I think they've got 1 slide and a little kiddie area in the resort, so I thought let me get these splash balls and we can just chuck them at each other. As again, we're very funny and very goofy like that, so I thought this might be fun to have. We can just throw them at each other and catch them in the water and have a great time, you know. It's a bit of water entertainment. I can see my daughters now just rolling their eyes like, really, Mum? Sticking with entertainment, I'm going to bring myself a book. I'm going to take it out of here once I've sorted everything out properly. But I'm going to bring this book by Maya Angelou. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. It's a classic. I've watched the movie, should I say, but I've not read the book. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. I was going to actually bring there's 2 different books that I've not even touched to read yet, that I would really love to bring, but they're huge and heavy, and so I decided let me just bring this because it's smaller, it's lighter, yeah, so I'm going to just bring that. And that's for like the train ride, or if I want to just relax outside, you know, and just have a bit of a read with a glass of wine. I have this, guys, which is so adorable. And this is a picnic mat, guys. It opens up into a massive picnic blanket. I've got a picnic blanket already. It's huge. It's more of a material sort of picnic blanket. I have one already, but it's too big to carry. It does fold up, but even when it's folded, it's still quite chunky. So I found this. My daughter's got one, a smaller version, and she's the one that showed me these. So I went on to Temu and I got a family one. So if we want to just spread this outside on a nice hot day outside the caravan and relax, or if we wanted to go on a picnic, we'll take this with us. Right, and then I have a peripheral of these, guys. These little tube things to put your conditioner, shampoos, lotions in. And I'm gonna just see who needs any of it, between myself, my daughters and my son, to put whatever they need in it. Some hair moisturizer or shampoo, whatever the case, conditioner, leave-in conditioners, whatever the case, lotions, body creams. So we're obviously not going to bring all of this, but I have it in here for when we properly pack. Sticking to water theme, going to water theme, these are nose plugs, or not plugs, but they're for your nose for swimming, and these are ears, they're for your ears for swimming. My kids reckon they're not going to bother with these, but I might, so I'm going to bring them just in case they change their mind. Yeah, but I probably will wear them because I don't like when water goes up my nose and in my ears and all that type of situations. So, and we plan to be in the water a lot. Right, I have here a travel sewing kit. You never know when you need a needle and thread or some scissors or a little small pin or anything such like. You might have an outfit that you really wanted to wear but something, you know, busts on it or gets ripped or whatever, and you want to just stitch it up. You never know, you never know. Then onto the medication situations. Now I do need to go and get some allergy tablets, and I also need to go and get some more ibuprofen. So I've got a small box of ibuprofen here, but we haven't got many in there. So I need to get another box of ibuprofen and a box of paracetamols, because you never know. Someone might get a headache or just feeling under the weather. So there's that. And speaking of feeling under the weather, I've got some Lemsip here and some Strepsils. Anyone gets a sore throat or anything such like. We're not at home, guys, we're on holiday. So if you get sick, Mother has you covered. I've also got some vapor rub as well. Again, if anyone gets sick, okay, which I'm going to put all of this in one of these actually. Yeah, so if anyone gets sick or whatever, as I said, I'm going to get some allergen tablets, some more ibuprofen and a packet of paracetamol as well. So this is our little medication emergency, so to speak. I'm also going to bring some plasters and so on, which I have a small little first aid. Let me show you. So I'm gonna bring this, guys, and in here I carry this to work, but in here we have a small little band-aid, and then we've got some plasters and we've got some wipes here, and we've got a gauze and some more types of plasters. I'm going to actually put a couple more plasters in here because I don't think I've got enough plasters in here. We've got gauze in there. Yeah. So this is my little first aid kit that I like to carry to work. So I'm going to put some more plaster in here, just in case. Put that in here. And then sticking to that, I brought these. These are reusable. They're little ice packs. So if you need it for your eyes, your hands, whatever the case, little ice packs. So we'll put those in the freezer as soon as we get there. And if anyone has a sprain, a strain, whatever the case, we have that sorted. And also I'm bringing this, which is pretty much the same thing. So if you need a warm pack, you can put hot water in this, and if you need an ice pack, you can put this in cold water in this, or ice in this. And you can use it for either or either, so it can be a warm pack or an ice pack, and I think that's super handy. So I'm bringing it with us. Might need to put this in a bigger thing. And then I have 2 tissues. Anyone gets a runny nose, nosebleed, whatever the case. I've obviously gonna have one in my handbag, and everyone's gonna have one in their handbags as well. Everyone's got one to put in their handbag. And my son's man bag. So tissues always needed, always for so much different situations that can happen that you need tissue for. I'm gonna put these in a bigger. And that is it, guys. That is my lot. As I said, I'm gonna get some paracetamol, some allergen tablets, and some more ibuprofen for my first aid. I'm also going to get, so I've got lots of plasters in my little medicine cupboard over there. So I'm going to put some more plasters in here. So, and anyone that's got any type of medication to take or bring, they'll carry it themselves in their bags. So yeah, this is our little first aid emergency situation, because you never know. Right guys, so that is it for now. I'm gonna come back and do my clothes. I'm not sure if I'm bringing these, that's why they're there. But I'm gonna come back and do my clothes. Not right now, but I will show you guys what I'm going to bring as far as clothes. I'll probably put my shoes in here. This can fold up into a small bag, so I might take this with me actually and fold it up into a small bag, so that we can use it for swimming or picnic or whatever. I'm not sure if I'm taking this bag. I've had this bag for years. It's got this bit underneath that I can put my sandals and shoes in. I'm not sure if I'm going to take this bag, but I've also got this. So, but I feel like my daughter might need this, so I might put my clothes in this. We will see. Okay, so that's staying there for now. Okay guys, so I will be back when it's time to pack some clothes, and then we will be off on our summer holidays. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, right guys, this is many days later. In fact, it's so many days later that we are leaving tomorrow. Sorry, let me not eat these. My daughter, my youngest daughter, she just went to the shops to grab some last minute bits and bought me a little snack. So I'll be munching on those. Sorry. Right, so I'm going to first show you my outfit that I plan to go in. Now I'm very disappointed because I was expecting an order today and it's meant to come the latest tomorrow, and I'm praying that it comes before we leave, because there's some items in there that I really wanted to take. But anyway, without further ado, I'll show you my outfit. This was not going to be the outfit, but now it's gonna be the outfit. This is what I'll be wearing. So we're gonna have some leggings. It's got some sort of meshing on the sides here. Don't know if you could see that. Just an old pair of leggings, and I'm gonna wear that with this t-shirt. I'm in my auntie era, because I am in my auntie era. And then I'm going to put this Michael Jackson hoodie on top of it, just in case it's cold. Now we're meant to have really good weather, so I am super happy about that. But just in case I need something to throw on in the evenings or whenever, because this is the UK and it's a staycation, as you know, so there's a good chance that I'm going to need this. So I'm going to bring this and wear it on our way. I'm going to also be using this little crossbody handbag with the 3 compartments here, just because it can fit. It's in here. It's got one of the travel umbrellas. You know, I showed you the blue one. This is the pink one. And you know, I can fit all sorts. By the way, do you like my hair, guys? Let me show you. Let me show you. I haven't done this hairstyle in my hair for quite some time, but I fancy doing it for the holiday, well, for our journey, and hopefully it lasts. I'm gonna obviously tie it down tonight and everything. I've just washed it. I've just washed my hair. I've just jumped out of the shower. Oh, I jumped out of the bath because, oh, I will tell you about my bathroom and what's going on there at a later date, actually. Okay. And I'm also going to bring this because it's got humongous pockets that I absolutely rely on and love. I've got my keys in there. Oh, we have some lip oil here. Don't leave home without it. You know, it's my favourite jacket at the moment. I wear it all the time. I was gonna wear my other one, but this one's just more, you know, I can carry things in it. It's a little bit distressed as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna wear that. I'm probably gonna be pretty hot, but I can always take that off during the journey. Anyway, moving on because we've got a lot to go through. By the way, just to let you know, I am an overpacker. I've definitely overpacked, but I really am a strong believer in you have to be prepared because, as I said, this is a staycation, so we are going to be still in the UK, so therefore you never know with the weather over here, and you never know what you're going to need. So yeah, anyway, my son is we've got double, so that's one game that we're going to take. Feels like, don't know if they're all in here, guys. It feels like some of them might be missing. But anyway, we've got the game in here. We're going to bring that as another game. I've shown you a couple of other games we're bringing. This is almost finished. I have this much left, and this is Febreze fabric freshener, and it's also for it's also like to disinfect fabric materials and that, like your sofa and that. It's like a disinfectant, and I'm going to use it on the beds and pillows and bed sheets and so on, and the sofas, because, you know, just to know that you've given it a little bit of a disinfectant spray on everything. And we're not taking blankets and pillows and that because that gets provided. However, if we was in a car, I guess we can take our own bed sheets, but we're not, so this will have to do to sort of disinfect everything. And there's only a little bit in there, so I'm guessing this will be finished by the time I finish dousing everything down in the, you know, in the kids' rooms, in my room, in the living room. You know, this will be ready for the bin because there's only a little bit left in there. But I'm going to bring it because we're going to need it. I'm also bringing this sunglasses. I'm bringing this sunglasses. It's one of my favorite sunglasses, and I know I'm bringing the other one that I can fit my glasses inside of, but I'm also going to take this. It's in a Ralph Lauren box, but it's not actually Ralph Lauren sunglasses. I got this from TK Maxx. Had a shower, we're leaving in the morning, had my evening shower, so this can now be packed. Well, actually, I might need a bit of cream again. My son has the same one. This is how much that's left. My son's one is pretty much full, but we're all going to share. So my son's going to take his, I'm going to take mine, and the girls are going to just borrow from me and him. My headphones, I never use these. I haven't used these for ages because, as you know, well, if you don't know, if you've not been watching my vlogs, you wouldn't know, I do use my 80s style cassette player Walkman these days, so I don't really have my Bluetooth earphones with and it's got a jack on it with my phone these days. But because we're going on holiday in the caravan, I might want to watch some YouTube on my phone or whatever, so I'm going to take these. I found these in, if you watched my last vlog, you would see that myself and my daughter went to Lidl and we bought a few things actually, you've seen them, and I've added a few more by the way since, things for us to eat and whatnot, and I came across these little nail sticker things. I really like them and I like the colours. So I'm going to do my nails tonight and put these on tonight. So these is for tonight. I'm going to bring my, what is it? My L'Oreal, it's L'Oreal, not Olay. My L'Oreal Revitalift. And it's fragrance free, and I use that for my face all the time, every day, as you can see. So it's my face cream. I'm going to need these two in the morning, so I'm not going to pack them just yet. I have some leave-in. I've used this pump because I'm not taking my big old leave-in conditioner, so I've put some in this. So this is my hair leave-in conditioner. I've also got some hair oil in this one, some coconut oil in this one, and it says hair oil sticker I've put on it, and then my co-wash, and that's just in case I have to wash my hair while we're there, if you know we're at the beach and it gets sandy and itchy or whatever and I've got to wash my hair, then at least I've got some products. I've got my oil, I've got my co-wash, which is only a little bit of co-wash in here. I've got a new co-wash over there, but I'm bringing this one because it's almost finished, and then my leave-in conditioner. Then in here is my more of my makeup wash bags. It's essentials really. So in here I have 3 crocodile clips, all different shapes and sizes. I've got a cream one here, well a nude one here, a big large brown one here, and then a small black here, just to do my hair. I've got these 2 little crocodile clips, and I use that sort of style. Sorry, I use this sort of style for basically when I'm washing my hair. So that's more so to go in here. Oh, I've busted that open. Right, that's more to go in here for my hair wash. I have a little hand cream. I've got my makeup. I've got my Big Lash Reloaded mascara, eyeliner, lipstick. This is a blush from ELF. A lot of them is ELF. This here is my, my daughter actually bought me this. It's my travel straw. It's a straw to drink out of, guys. Because as you know, I prefer to drink my teas, coffees, cold drinks, hot drinks, whatever, with a straw. It's also got a straw cleaner in there. I have my Studio London setting spray. Carmex perfume. This is my Far and Away perfume by Avon. Love it. I have my e.l.f. brow clear brow mascara. I just got my eyebrows done, by the way. My daughter got them done for me. I have my mist, and this one is in Rhubarb, number 27. I'm bringing that with me. It smells gorgeous. It's body mist. Just for relaxation purposes, I've got a box of these over there, which I've got foot masks and face masks and so on. So I thought I'll bring a couple with me. So this is a honey and almond foot pack, and then this one is a coconut face mask. Just when I'm relaxing, I guess, in the caravan, and I just want to do a little bit of a treatment on my face. So let's put all of this back. I'm trying to rush, guys, because this is going to be a long video. Please go and grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you love, whatever you're feeling right now. This is more like your monthly situations to go in your handbag. Yeah, that's that. I have my little mirror in here. I have my banana clip because this banana clip actually holds all my hair. My hair is very, very, very thick, but this actually works in my hair and I love it. We have some toothpicks. We have an abundance of hair accessories, hair bands and so on and so forth, which I'm definitely going to need. And then I've got an abundance of different jewelries. These are just cosmetic, and I couldn't decide if I wanted gold or silver, so these ones are also small gold, and they're just cosmetic jewelry for the evening, you know, for when we get dressed up. Got this. I don't use the comb of this because it's too small for my hair. My hair's too thick for it, but this is to help me do partings for whatever style I might want. Put all of this back. I'm trying to rush. Oh, and these are toe rings, guys. I've got a couple of toe rings in there because I'll be wearing a lot of sandals. Oh, and I've painted my toenails the other day, which I won't show you because I'm not very good at it, but it will do. I was going to actually go and get it done, but you know, I figured I'll just quickly paint them myself, just like I'm gonna just quickly whack these on my nails as well. So yeah. So this is my sort of toiletries stroke you know, my everything type of bag. Okay, so there's that. Right, let's move on to clothes. Hi guys, so I'm back. I just put away the bits and pieces that I showed you just to make sure I don't forget them. and obviously the things that I am gonna need, like my outfits and creams and that, I've just put on the side here. I'm gonna take this with me. It's got all of my USB here, so I can charge my phone, I can charge my headphones and so on, and I suppose anyone else can borrow it if they forget theirs. But yeah, I'm going to take this with me, but I'm going to charge my phone, make sure it's completely charged up tonight. My headphone is completely charged, but I'm going to make sure my phone is fully charged, and then I will pack this. I'm going to take my bum bag. It's got an extra zip at the back here, plus the bigger compartment here. I've stuffed these in here. These are just little plastic sort of Ziploc bags that you get when you buy clothes, like from Temu, for example. And I'm bringing these because when it comes to dirty underwear or dirty clothes or whatever, you can put, or wet clothes, you can use these, and there's some big ones there, so you can like roll up a towel or your swimwear and put in there in case, you know, so that on our way back you're not traveling back with anything wet, or that's not quite dried yet, or anything such, like, you know. And you can also put like maybe dirty underclothes or whatever in there. It's like packing cubes, but the cheap way. And plus I'm gonna need this bum bag as an extra bag. I know I'm bringing my crossbody, but I'm also gonna bring my bum bag as an extra bag, so that when we go to like the beach, or we go to I don't know, the fun fair or whatever, this is, you know, hands-free sort of situation. So I'm taking this with me. The next thing that I'm taking with me, I didn't get to show you guys last time, is these are just rolled up plastic bags. And again, they're just Iceland bags, guys. You don't have to break the bank and buy packing cubes and all of this situation. These you can use for your waste bin for rubbish, instead of bringing black bins bags. I'm not bringing any of my black bin bags because I've got a ton of Iceland plastic bags that I just don't need, so I might as well take them, and we can use them in the bit for bins, for example, to throw rubbish. You can put clothes in there, dirty clothes, on our way back home. In some of them I've got enough, I've got quite a lot, wet towels and so on and so forth, so I'm bringing them for those purposes, multi-purpose. Then you don't get provided, because it's self-catering, you don't get provided oven gloves, so I'm bringing these silicone oven mitts, you know, because I am packing some pizzas, some oven pizzas that we're going to take, and anything else that we decide to put in the oven or cook in the oven. I'm not going to really do any cooking, but anything we want to chuck in the oven or whatever, we've got these little silicone mitts. I've had these for years and they come in handy, so I'm bringing them. And then I've got this small little hand towel. I'm bringing them for the purpose of the shower, because you don't get a shower mat when you're coming in and out of the bath and shower. Well, it's not a bath, it's a shower. Shower, you don't get a shower mat, so in case of any slipping and sliding, I personally rather have a shower mat on the floor rather than the cold bare floor or the slippery floor or whatever. So I'm bringing that for that purpose, in case we've not been given any towels. If we are being given towels, I won't use this, I will use one of their ones for that purpose, but in case I'm bringing this. What else? Right, moving on to the clothes. So I have a plain black cardigan. It's just a short plain cardigan, and then I've got my stripy one, black and white and just black, which goes with everything, and that's in case of cold evenings, and you don't want to wear a jacket or a hoodie depending on your outfit, and it's like, especially when you're at the resort and you're going to the entertainment lounge and you're more dressed up, wearing a jacket might be a bit too warm. You might be too warm depending on the weather. The weather is meant to be really nice and I'm really excited about it. We've been keeping an eye on the weather. My daughter over there is my weather girl and she's been keeping an eye on the weather. So we're expected to have good weather. So 2 cardigans for the evening just in case it gets a bit chilly and you know you want to put a cardigan on top of your evening outfit. So that's that. Right, over here is my oldest daughter's suitcase. As you see, it's very full, but I've had to use her case to put some of my items in, like these cardigans will squeeze in there, and because this is my bag that I'm taking with all my clothes in it, and I'll show you that in a minute. But first let me show you what I've put in her case. I've just used the zip compartment here, and she's got the main area of the suitcase. Sorry guys, this is taking longer than expected, this vlog, my bad. Okay, so what I have in here is I have my main towel, and then I have my little sort of cover-up towel, this, so that it's for the purposes kind of for my son. Me and the girls, me and both my daughters has these. I bought these a couple of Christmases ago, and so you can just put them on you. They're a towel. You can just put them on and clip them up on you, and you can run to your bedroom and get dressed. And because the caravan's going to be quite small, so is the bathroom, so bringing all your clothes to the bathroom is not going to be ideal. So that's for this purposes. You can also use this if you want to have it as a cover up for when you go swimming. Then I have 2 spare tops here. I have this shirt which I can always tie up in the front, or I can have it out. I can wear this with leggings, I can wear this with a skirt, leggings, jeans, whatever, goes with basically everything, and it might do well for an evening outfit. If it's a little bit too cold for something more short sleeves, it's got long sleeves on it. It's quite sheer, but at least it's got sleeves. Same with this one. This might need a bit of an iron. I've had this for years as well. And this has got long sleeve on it. It's quite thin, quite light. But again, this can be paired off with some leggings or some jeans or a skirt or shorts, more like. Not really a skirt because it's a little bit too much going on. You'll see my skirts and why it wouldn't go with my skirts, but it would go with like a pair of jean shorts, or these sort of jeans that I'm bringing, shorts that I'm bringing, sort of knee-length shorts, or leggings or jeans if it's a bit cold. Then I'm bringing 2 sets of pajamas. Let me turn them the right way. Then I'm bringing 2 sets of pajamas. I think we're all deciding on bringing 2 sets of pajamas in case it's cold. So I have my shorts and top. I have this pajama set that I'm going to take. That's if it's quite warm, which it should be. And then if it's not that warm, I have this silk shirt night dress and a pair of shorts to go with. This is just my little Disney shorts, pajama shorts. I'm going to wear these together, and this has sleeves, so in case it's a little bit more cool, I can wear this. And then last but not least, for the things that's in my daughter's suitcase anyway, is a pair of jeans and a top. So I'm going to bring these jeans with me. They're flared jeans, and this is more so for if it's cold weather, but like I said, I can pair it with this top, I can pair it with this top, or the top that I have with it is my Janet t-shirt, and then I can put a hoodie with that. Like Janet and Michael Jackson is a little bit to wear my hoodie, but I can always wear my jeans jacket with it if that's a bit overkill on the Jackson front. So that's those. Right, I'm trying to hurry up, so I'll pack these away again later. Put these aside, put this aside. Right, this is my main case. I've had this bag for years. I think actually I used this as my hospital bag for when, I think, was it when I had Kai? I think when I had my son, I had my clothes in here, or did I have his baby things? I think it was mine. But anyway, I've had it for years and it's very handy. So let me show you what I have. Everything that I've got is is folded up as outfits. So this is my first outfit. I've got these pair of shorts with my Queen muscle tee. So that's one outfit, and that's if it's warm. As I said, if it's cold, I could always throw on my hoodie or my jacket up there. Then another outfit that I have, oops, let's move these are more undies. Let's put these aside. Okay. Let's take these out first. The next outfit I have is basically the shorts that I'm wearing now. Came in a pack of 3 cycling shorts. So these stretchy cycling shorts with my little dance t-shirt. Again, that's another summer outfit. The next outfit is also a summer outfit. I've got these cute shorts. I think I've shown you these cute shorts that says I'm in my dance mum era, with a muscle tee, and it says I'm in my dance mum era. And these have pockets. shorts, these little shorts. This is more of a lounging around sort of thing, or having a little walk if it's nice and hot. But more so lounging around, like the caravan or something. Then I'm waiting for a couple of items to come in this package that's not come yet, and I'm really nervous. It needs to come before we leave tomorrow. I'm really nervous. I really need it to come on time. But anyway, I've got these t-shirts for that. So I've got a dance t-shirt, and I've got my MTV t-shirt. So they're just some spare t-shirts. If the items don't come, I will still bring these as spare t-shirts, just in case. Here is more of my evening wear, and I'll show you why it's rolled up like this. So I've got this top. I've had this top for years. It's kind of sheer, it's sort of see-through, but with a black bra it should be fine. I've never had a chance to wear it. It still has its label on it. It's Boohoo. And I thought this will be ideal to take on holiday, and it's got sleeves somewhat on it in case it's a little bit more cool. And my next top that I've got is this little white t-shirt sort of thing that I can also pair up with any of these that I'm about to show you. So I have a black and a white that can go with any of these skirts for my evening wear. So my first evening wear is a skirt, and it's this one. Really pretty. Can't wait to start wearing this. So it's really pretty. It's got the little bow in the front, and that will go with any of these, more so the white. Then I have this skirt, and it's got pockets. And again, that will go with any of these. Then these two last ones, I can wear them for in the day if it's a little bit more cool and I don't want to wear shorts, yeah, I just fancy wearing a skirt, or I can choose to wear them for evening wear for when we go out in the entertainment lounge. So I first have this skirt. I've got this in green as well, but I'm going to bring the black and white one because again it will go with any of these two shirts, these two tops, and it's got a splits here. And then I've got this skirt in black, but I'm going to bring the green one. And again, I can wear this with any of these two tops for the evening, or I can wear this with one of these tops for during the day. My legs has gone numb, guys. So these are more my sort of evening wear situations, and I've rolled them up with these two tops. Excited to wear the black top because I've never worn it, and I've had it for about a year, 2 years. About 2 years. and I've never worn it, so this is its time to shine. So I'm taking this, I'm going to roll this all back up because I'm trying to keep it where I've got outfits already prepared. Right, that's all my outfits that I'm taking. Oh, this is more underwear, and what's this? Oh, and this is undergarments. Oops. Got some extra of these because you never know. So, feminine products. Then I ordered these, I don't know which one to take, so I'm taking both, and they are silicone swimming hats, and they're going to be specifically for people with dreadlocks or a lot of hair, thick hair, long hair, afro hair specifically, which I have all of the above. My hair is thick, it's long, and yeah, these are going to be really good. I can't wait to try these out, because back in my day, you'd get them silly, stupid little swimming hats that a girl like me could not wear. So I'm excited to try these out. I'm taking both of them. Let's see how they work out. This one comes with, is it this one? No, this one. This one actually comes with some earplugs. Then I'm going to bring in this swimming set, this tankini set. I'm gonna bring this this one piece costume, and then I'm also gonna bring this is old. These two are new, but this is old, very old, my high-waisted bikini situation. So I'm going to bring 3 swimming outfits just in case it's needed for whatever reason, or just in case one is still really wet and we're going swimming the next day, and yeah, or well, just because really. Right, so that's it in here. That's all my outfits. Now my shoes. At the bottom here is a little compartment that I've put my shoes inside. So I've got these sandals. I'm going to be wearing trainers with my leggings. I'm going to be wearing my white trainers over there, my feelers over there I'm going to wear to go there, so that I'll already have trainers in case I just want to have trainers if we have a long walk. But I'm going to also bring my black sandals in case I want to wear them of the evening or for a walk. I'm going to bring my brown sandals again, just in case, just because black or brown will go with most outfits. And then I'm going to bring my wedges, and this is more so for the evening. And that's it, guys. That is all I have. I need to pack this all away now. That is all I have for you, I'm afraid. I don't think I'm missing anything else. No, I don't think so. So that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this very long pack with me. As you see, I'm an overpacker, and this, for example, this bag here with all the food, we're not going to come back with half of these are, most of this is going to be gone, if not all of it, all the food items. And then with this one is all our cosmetic things. Some of that might be gone as well, so we'll be coming back you know, we'll be leaving with quite a load, but coming back lighter, with a lighter load. So yeah, it might be a bit awkward getting there, but it'll be fine getting back. Anyway, as you see, that I'm an overpacker, so I like to make sure that I have everything just in case. Warm clothes, summer clothes, in-between clothes, and all the in-betweens. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this pack with me, please give me a thumbs up. Please comment down below, are you an overpacker, or are you more an essentials girl? You only bring like what's completely essential and nothing more, nothing less. I like to make sure we've got everything. I've actually went and bought us some ibuprofen and paracetamol as well yesterday, to go in the medical bag. I've got quite a bit of things now in the medical bag for just in case. So yeah, that's it guys, I'm done. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go now and repack everything, and yeah, stay safe, be safe. Is that what I normally say? Stay safe, be safe, and of course and always, peace. Peace guys. Bye.